Welcome to the Hollywood Scholar. I'm Jed Morgan. The CW continues to get crazier and crazier with Batwoman Naomi just utterly insane plots and storytelling just driving the fans away in droves. And it seems like another show is going down that rabbit hole of losing viewership and just getting worse and worse as it progresses. Now, Legends of Tomorrow, I've actually been a major supporter of it, especially the first 3 seasons. I enjoyed, and even the later ones, I found stuff I could enjoy, even though I knew it was shit storytelling. It was a guilty pleasure of mine that I partook in, but I knew it was a garbage show that should never have been renewed for any more seasons. And it seems like they're continuing down the political rabbit hole that they've been guilty of the last several seasons in particular. With this rumor coming from bounding in the comics, Scrubs star Donald Faison to join Legends of Tomorrow as Booster Gold. Now, I do like this actor. He's been in some cool other stuff that I've seen before, and his comedy expertise seems like it would fit very well in a show like this. But it's another race swap tokenization. And 9 times out of 10 when they do a race swap, it's an excuse to be lazy. So Booster Gold, if they race swap him, I can almost guarantee that he will have no arc, no character, and he'll just be the most lazily written person. And if anyone criticizes it, they're like, he's black, so you're racist. It's like, no, you wrote him like shit. You race swapped him to be lazy. And I have a major problem with that, is using that as an excuse. It devalues black characters by making them all shit. You make it seem like there's no good black characters out there, where there are a ton of black characters in the comics that have never been given their true due. Around returning diverse characters, you can only build a narrative around existing white characters that you change. And Eric July makes a great point from Young Rippa that they only see value in traditionally white characters. And that's incredibly racist. So, yes, I see this as a racist move, both against black people and white people. It's just in general insane and racist that they're doing this and all the other race swaps. And I don't really see him being a good Booster Gold, from my understanding of the Booster Gold character. He'd need to be a more comedic themed character. And from my understanding, Booster Gold wasn't really that comedic to begin with. So it's a layered bad decision that they've got here. Comedian may soon be trading in his Scrubs for something a little more gold, as a new rumor claims that the Scrubs star will portray a race-swapped version of the popular DC time traveler when he debuts on the CW's Legends of Tomorrow. Legends of Tomorrow really jumped off a cliff. I haven't watched the last 2 seasons, but I really defended it up front where a lot of other people weren't, and now I can't. It's nowhere near Batwoman and Naomi levels of insane garbage, but it's getting there. His addition to the cast of the Arrowverse ensemble was first reported by Entertainment Weekly, who revealed that he would be joining the series in its season 7 finale. Okay. Has it been going for 7 seasons? Wow, I'm way farther behind than I thought it was. Though the outlet did not reveal who exactly he would be playing, a description of his as of yet unrevealed character drops a number of not so subtle hints that the actor will appear as DC's favorite self-aggrandizing adventure from the 25th century himself, Booster Gold. So yes, it is still officially a rumor, and he may be playing a different character who is originally black. Then I don't have a problem with it. If he's playing an originally black character and that his acting style will work with who that character is portrayed as in the comics, no problem. He's a good actor. More power to him. Might be a fun addition. But the race swapping is just going to be an excuse to be as lazy as they can possibly be. Yeah, I don't see him having the charisma needed for, or perceived charisma needed for the Booster Gold character, as you can see just in this image alone. The Legends first encountered this character at a different phase of his career, whose golden years are in the rearview mirror, reads a summary of the character provided by the CW. He's a good guy deep down. His ego is looking for a boost not only fame, fortune, and glory can provide. It continues, while he claims to have been recruited to work for a mysterious time organization, he wasn't offered much of a choice in the matter. As an unauthorized time traveler with high-profile aspirations, he develops a mischievous streak and cuts a few corners along the way to achieving his dreams. He knows all about the Legends of Tomorrow and finds them inspiring because they are the kind of heroes who started at the ground floor, as opposed to inheriting their powers from an alien planet, a spider bite, or wealthy parents. Some of the legends aren't from the ground up. Some of them have superpowers given to them by bullshit. I mean, one of the original legends, Adam, he's just a billionaire in a suit. This description doesn't apply to half. That applies to less than half of the legends, building up from the ground up. What does that even mean? It's even what's her bucket? Captain Lance. Her parents were rich. I mean, that's not has anything to do with her superpower, but she didn't come from the ground up. Do they not even the CW? Do they not even understand their own characters anymore and their own shows? Garbage as they are, can't even do internal consistency. The CW concludes, but the big question is whether his respect for the team is going to be able to help the Legends out of hot water or get them into hotter water. So that's utter nonsense. His motivation for liking them is utter nonsense. So that's just gonna foundation built on shit. Adan Durgan's creation, Booster is perhaps known best for his numerous journeys through time, his quest for fame, and his massive ego, all of which routinely put him on the outs with his more altruistically meta-human peers. However, in a twist of irony, what seems less known about his arc is his actual heroic feats, such as stepping up to fill the role left by the absence of Batman, Superman, and Wonder Woman during 52 and continuing to serve as one of the main unsung time masters who keep the DCU together. He's also typically depicted as a blonde white man and not a bald person of color. It's a race swap. It's plain and simple. If it's done for the right reasons, I don't have problems with a race swap, but you can't trust Hollywood to do these things for the right reasons and trust them to write them with complexity after doing them for the wrong reasons. Again, they're doing it to be lazy and to virtue signal, not for the benefit of the show or the benefit of the story or the benefit of the fans. If those were their priorities, I wouldn't have a problem with this. Like the race swap of Deadshot and Suicide Squad, I don't have a problem with. It was, hey, Will Smith is awesome and he wants to be on a movie. Fuck yeah, let's have him. That I'm totally fine with because it was done for good reasons. They didn't go, the Suicide Squad isn't like diverse enough, so let's find some black C's to get these white C's out of here, and then we'll market it off of being black C's now, and then we don't have to write him worth shit, so we can take a day off. Yay! That wasn't, I mean, the movie isn't great, but their motivations were at least respectable. So I don't have a problem with it. Of course, if he were to play Bluester, such a change would be typical of modern DC, of course, who has similarly race-swapped a number of their classic characters during their respective jumps to live action, including Jimmy Olsen, Artemis, and Starfire. Yeah, how many people don't they race-swap is more the question. When they announce a new character, it's like, ooh, this one wasn't race-swapped? That's the oddity nowadays. Whomever he plays, he's expected to stay on if Legends is renewed for an 8th season. God, I hope not. We are beyond thrilled to have Donald join the Wave Rider, says showrunners I can't pronounce all those names, in a joint statement provided to EW. We are all huge fans of his impressive body of work, and seeing him with the rest of the Legends in our finale was an absolute side-splitting joy. They added, we can't wait for our fans to see who he's playing, and we look forward to telling many more stories with him, and our lovable misfits should be blessed with an 8th season. So yeah, it just goes more into detail about his character, Booster Gold, and his potential inclusion. It's just a race swap for lazy reasons. The CW is known for nothing else. Lazy virtue signaling should be their sub-name. CW. The lazy virtue signalers. That's all they're capable of these days, and it seems like all this character is going to be. If it was for other reasons, I don't see myself having a problem with it, but it's the motivations behind it that create this problem, and it's the motivations that permeate Hollywood that create utter shit, as we've seen so many times with modern entertainment. Booster Gold would be a cool character to see accurately portrayed, but we can't trust Hollywood or the CW specifically of ever giving us a good Booster Gold. Anyway, that's all I have for today. I'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments below. Please like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you on the next video. Anon. If you like what I do here and want to see good, compelling stories that Hollywood will no longer give you, check out my book series, Odyssey of a Phoenix, a mythological epic about philosophy, morality, and modern-day mental illness issues. Books 1, Down in Flames, and Book 2, Apocalypse Then, currently on sale. Book 3, Kill the Dark, coming soon.